Skyscrapers like gravity forgot to take down his name and number. But he's never once peeked in on me. Never once caught me in all the times I've fallen. I hear he's dating now. We do get the news here in Deadtown. Every morning in 4 colors. He's got somebody prettier than a lipstick ad who'll stay home while he fights crime, waving from a window in a goddamn apron. I bet she lives forever. I think about Tom Thatcher a lot. Kid Mercury. I came up with that name, you know. He wanted to call himself Mr. Mercury. But I said, Tommy, that sounds like a car dealership. You're 18. You're not even halfway to being a mister yet. We're still kids, you and me. The thing I hate about being dead is you can't move on. I was in love with him when I died, so I'll be in love with him until the sun burns out. I used to say that actual thing curled up next to Tom in bed, my leg draped over Kid Mercury's marvelous thigh, as romantic as a heart-shaped balloon. I'll love you till the sun burns out. Well, now it's factually actually true, and it is just a huge bummer. I'm frozen. I'm stuck. I'm Paige Embry forever. The Paige Embry that died with all that violet flame flickering in her blank eyes. I can never be anyone else. I can never see a therapist or eat all the ice cream ever made or go out with my friends and drunk dial him and tell him I hate him and never came when he fucked me, not even once. Not even after he got his powers, and then call again in the morning and apologize and hide in my couch watching a million episodes of Law & Order all in a row. I don't get to start dating again. I get to wait in a black window for a guy who's never coming home. At least it's a nice window. But one thing the dead do love is telling our stories. We get to take our stories with us. They don't take up a lick of room in the suitcase. Most days I leave my apartment in Hell's Kitchen, Hell's actual kitchen. I go down to the Leth Cafe, I order a cup of nothing. I look out the window at the blue gas, burnt bone street lamps, and I wait for the girls. Ladies who lunch. Ladies who lost. You don't have to be lonely down here if you don't want to be. They come one by one, all big eyes and long legs, tucking strands of loose hair behind their ears, carrying pocketbooks and hats and secret griefs. Julia, Pauline, Daisy, Bayou, Samantha, and more and others. Every time they open the frosted glass door, a gust of autumn leaves and moonlight blows in and sticks against the legs of the tables. They apologize to Neil, the gargoyle behind the espresso machine. He shakes his big woolly wolf head, pulls a black ristretto shot of emptiness and says, "Don't you worry about it, honey." It's always autumn in Deadtown. It's always the middle of the night, even at 9 in the morning. We call ourselves the Hell Hath Club. There's a lot of us. We're mostly very beautiful and very well-read and very angry. We have seen some shit. Our numbers change, a few more this week, a few less next, depending on if anyone gets called up to the big game. You can't keep your lunch date if some topside science jockey figures out how to make a zombie you. We're totally understanding about that sort of thing. She'll be back. They always come back. Zombies never last. Power sputters out, and clones don't have the self-preservation instinct God gave a toddler in a stove shop. I watch them come and go, and sometimes, for a minute, I think that sweet-faced geek in his lab will reanimate my rotting corpse for once. But he never looks twice at me. Never picked myself for the team for all eternity. I guess you can call me the president of the Hell Hath Club. It's honorary and empty, and mostly means I get to the cafe first and hold our table. I order for everyone. I keep the minutes, such as they are, and when the girls settle in, we open our stories up like the morning edition. News, sports, stocks, funny pages. It's all right there, neat and tidy, and well-crafted and finished. Everything that ever happened to us, with a big, fat D-Day headline over the part where magic became real. Superheroes hit the scene, and the world went absolutely, unashamedly, giggles and lollipops for good behavior,